guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joyce and I will be showing you guys how I created my kinky curly wig using Ivy Powell's flip over method. The hair that I will be using is from 7A Queen Hair Store, which is a vendor on AliExpress. So if you want to see how I created this, then stay tuned. To make my wig, I will be using a mesh dome cap, a curved needle, some nylon sewing thread, and some sewing pins. Before I start sewing, I like to pin my tracks to the wig head just to keep the hair in place while I sew. The only time that I sew through the wefts is at the beginning of the track and also at the end of the track, and that's just to make sure that the wefts are attached securely to the cap. Once my track is attached securely to the cap, I take my needle and thread and go under my tracks, never through them, and I also make a knot about every 8 to 10 stitches. I like to make a knot about every 10 stitches just in case the thread pops or something happens, the whole wig doesn't fall apart. When I get to the end of the cap, I make sure to fold over the wefts instead of cutting it, especially in the back. After I fold it over, I pin it in place. Then I go back to the folded area and try to get that part to lay down as flat as possible. I just continue the same steps until the first bundle is done, sewing under the wefts and making knots about every 10 stitches. So here's how far I was able to get with just one bundle, and the first bundle I used was 14 inches, and I decided to layer it that way because I wanted it to look full and not such a layered look. Now I'm going to mark where I want my flip over to begin. I went back from the cap about 2 inches, so it's not much space at all. And I want my hair to fall over my right eye, so I decided to lay my tracks this way. If you want your tracks to lay over your left eye, then you want to lay them in the opposite direction. I connected my 16-inch bundle exactly where I left off with my 14-inch, continuing to sew the exact same way.
I always wonder about why you let me go, why you let me walk up on out that door. We just just went out for drinks. No. Then you took me home, walked me to my porch, where you turned me on. That night you told me that you heard it in the background. I just ended music, talking Mr. Soul Child. Said you were scared to come.
I wasn't even going to show you guys this fill right here because it looks a hot mess, but it comes from me not cutting my wefts, and it's hard to make it look neat when doing that. I did try to camouflage it by sewing another piece on top so that I could start my flip over. Like I said earlier, I want my hair to kind of fall over my right eye, so I'm going to stack them going from right to left. If you like your hair to be on the other side, then you want to lay your tracks in the opposite direction. I feel like this part is very tedious, and if I make another wig like this, I will not be sewing it down. I will use glue because it was hard for me to get the tracks as close as possible with needle and thread, and I feel like I could do it better with just glue. I left about 2 inches of space to close it off, and I just started stacking them going towards the front of the wig cap. So here's what the wig looks like once it's complete, and this is how you're supposed to flip it over. To actually set the hair in place, I had to wash it and let it air dry, but I'll show you guys that in a different video. Here I am just trying on the wig for the first time, trying to see what else I needed to do to the hair. I still had quite a bit of hair left over, so I added some more tracks in the back of the hair and added a few pieces at the top to make it more full. I also had to cut a bit at the ends because they were quite thin, but I will show you how I do that in my next video. If you enjoyed my video of how I made my kinky curly flip over wig, then please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!